Hi guys, good morning. So a thought came to me this morning and I thought, have you ever noticed, having to show you these pictures of supposed viruses, they always look really pretty. It's like, whoa, that would make a lovely motif on a blouse. Those look really pretty with nice colours and things coming off. A bit like, I don't know, like tribbles. Those tribbles in Star Trek, those fluffy creatures or something. Anyway, this is my virus. He's called Kevin. He's my pet. I don't know, whatever. That's just a silly thought. Now, I had a weird little experience yesterday, and I call this a Matrix moment. I've had quite a few of them over the years, and it's interesting because the mundane reality still kicks in, and with the cognitive dissonance, and it's still there going, no, that can't possibly be, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I'll go home and take your meds. But we were in the car on our way to a place called Trago Mills, which is a cheap shit outlet here in Devon and Cornwall. We always go to the one in Cornwall because it reminds me a bit of a place called the Efteling in Holland, where I used to go as a kid. It's sort of funky in a trashy sort of way, They have chickens wandering around in the car park, which I always like, and they seem quite happy, these chickens, they're there with their friends and just, chilling out. So we went there because there were a few bits I needed. I caught all the things I needed, bar toilet paper, I didn't get that. There was hardly anyone there. The car park were empty, and it was good. It was like, yeah, I like it. I like this fuginess about the current situation, as all the people are staying in. I like it. I'm liking this. Anyway, so we went there, and I'm in the car, and I'm looking up through the window, and there's a bird, a black bird, like a crow, I think it was, or a blackbird, or something, with a twig in its beak, and it flew by toward the left. Now, this twig had a peculiar shape to it. It was one line like that, and then a line coming off like that, angling outwards, and then another one coming off there, angling out. It had a peculiar, distinctive shape, the twig. So, bird with twig. Car goes on, maybe like 5 seconds later, exact same birds with exact same twig going exactly the same direction. It was like, oh wow, that's a Matrix Black Cat moment. Thus reminding me, yet again, whilst the mundane reality programming is there going, no, you didn't see that, no, that's not real, no, you're just imagining it, you've seen it because you think you want to see it. And it was like, shut up. And then I thought, oh, fuck it, just go on then, blah, blah, blah. I'm just not gonna, listen to you anymore. And because I know what I saw. I know. And I know what it means. It says, when you got reality is a shitty word, it's not real. And it just brought me back to, okay, so what is really going on here? Now, I have a dear friend who got in touch with me and is talking about a shitload of these CEOs, the CEO of Disney, as well as Mr. Vaccinate Everyone, Bill Gates, as well as various other people, in fact quite a lot of them, have suddenly, what's the word? Resigned, have dropped off, as it were. So that's been going on. There's all kinds of weird shit going on, actually. Over the last kind of 10 years, there's many scientists that have died under mysterious circumstances as well. But okay, Disney, Bill Gates, various other shit, and I dropped off the whole conspiracy theory scene about 3 years ago, because I just had enough of it. And I thought, I'm just going to really just go within. And yes, you do come across this is going on, that's going on. And I do pay attention. I do believe in paying attention. But I don't like to get sucked into it anymore because I don't think that's where it's at. Well, not for me. I think where it's at is my consciousness. That's where it's at. My consciousness is the be-all and the end-all of it all. But it's very difficult to reach a level where you're very objective. There is always a measure of subjectivity going on, but my aim is to become more and more and more and more objective, to stand back as much as I can and purvey that which is stirring in, you know, in the field. And this little happening yesterday, the Matrix moment, just brought it back to me and said, you know, it's not real. You're an avatar in this game, so don't take any of it seriously, but pay attention. Something is playing out. So I laid a few cards for it, and the first card that came up was the Three of Swords. Now I have a specific deck, it's the Glastonbury Tarot, which is very good, and in that one the Three of Swords is a black pyramid. It's a black pyramid. Now that tells us everything, that tells me everything. The black pyramid is the Luciferian elite, you know, the child murderers, the devouring beasts, and those that control them, whoever they may be, right? The dark side, it's Wetiko as well, because of course evil is a sickness. That's how I see that. It's something that's lodged itself, hijacked our consciousness, and that's how that plays out. And those beings, of course, as I've said before, are very heavily infected. In fact, they have no immune response, ergo they are what they are in this game, in this thing. So that came up. The Three of Swords, and it's a card of grief, a card of loss, a card of sorrow, a card of defeat. You have been defeated. So it tells me, the Three of Swords in this spread, the Black Pyramid, it tells me that the dark side is under attack. The dark side is agitated, the dark side is under attack, the dark side is in fear. Loss. We're losing our grip. Vertigo is afraid, I'm losing my grip on the consciousness. I'm losing my grip. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So at the same time, a lot of stuff is coming up with regards to what evil has been up to in the field. All of that's coming up. So there's a shift happening, and this whole coronavirus thing is a smoke screen, it feels like. I cannot say whether it's real, as in there is a sickness, that may well be the case, but that doesn't necessarily mean then that it's not a smoke screen, you know? It definitely is. It's like that's what's happening, but behind it something else is happening, because I can feel it in my whole being, like some sort of reset is going on. So there is enough power now, enough light, enough power in the consciousness of soul travelers situated throughout the field that all connect up. Consensus. We are connecting. Our consciousnesses are connecting, and we are dreaming. We are dreaming, and we are bringing into being the new. And this is why everything is happening now. I feel that we are creating. We are dreaming, and we are creating this light reset. I also had the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords is not a nice card to have. It's a card of extreme depression, anxiety, fear, feeling utterly done in and defeated and doomed. But it's a number 10, which is number 1, so it's also a card of new beginnings. I've got another card, which I don't remember what it was. It said patience. Have patience. And to stay in our center, to stay present right here. It's not out there. witness what's going on. Ah, yeah, I see that. I see that. Ah, yeah, that connects to that and that. I see the story. I see what's going on. I feel. See, that's where it's at. It's always with our feelings. It's always with our intuition. Our consciousness is a very potent and powerful thing. It's a weapon of light. The resonator. That's what it is. So use it now, people. Use it. For those of you who can, who have been doing the work for many years and who are now finding themselves able to utilize their power more than ever before. Do it. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm seeing the magic. Images in my head of a world where what we think of as impossible here now is completely natural and healthy and wonderful and normal. Well, of course, normal is not a nasty, dirty word that we've been given. It's very much a case of letting it go and letting it be and forgiving. Because evil is a sickness. It's a disease, a sickness, a virus, a hijack of consciousness. Like a retrovirus. And of course viruses are real but not real. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's all in the field. It's a dream, it's an illusion, it's Maya, it's not real. We can do anything we like, we can achieve anything we like, we can achieve and create and make anything. We are powerful, potent creator beings. The magic is here. It's happening. I have never felt more peaceful in the last, well, it's throughout my entire life in fact, but for everything that I've been through, the last 4.5 years, the intensity of it all, it's been absolutely horrendous. The clearing requires us to stand our ground in the midst of great darkness which comes up from the well of our being. All that trauma, all that mundane reality, trauma-based programming, and we have to work through all the layers and all the layers and all the layers. And just a minute, guys. So for some of us who have done the work for all those years, diligently as it were, we're beginning to reap the rewards. We're beginning to see that, haha. You see, because all the layers, all the veils have been removed. We have done that. So our consciousness is unobscured. Our vision is unobscured. We are now able to function as we are meant to function. Our true essence, our true purpose, our true power, our true creativity. Influencing the field. Now we are the spiders in the web, people. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. So yes, we pay attention to the happenings, the events, as they play out. And we look behind the scenes, yeah? We sense behind it to the truth. But our power never lies out there, our power always lies in here. So as long as we remember that, then we're good. I feel so peaceful and whole. Yes, there's still shadow here as well. You know, like yesterday, the mundane reality programming, cognitive dissonance, with the whole bird thing. It's all there still. But my true self is now more present than ever before, and so I feel more peaceful than I've ever done, and more powerful than I've ever done. In a genuine, real sense, not in an egotistical sense, but in a peaceful, loving, serene, yet potent sense, knowing that it's safe to let it go, it's safe to forgive. Because evil is a sickness that is being healed. No amount of vengeance or hate will do that. In fact, vengeance and hatred will keep that show on the road, and we don't want that. This is a time of forgiveness and letting go, whilst knowing, yes, these things have happened, this is what has been done. We have been violated to the very core of our being. But evil is a sickness, and I understand that now, and I'm letting it go, and I'm forgiving, and I'm letting it be expunged. It's something amazing is happening here. This is what I feel. This is what I sense in a very deep part of me. It feels right. It feels sound. So I'm walking with that. That is what I'm doing. I'm walking with that. So later on today, I'm going to cook a little bit of nice din-din-din-dins, and I'm going to go for a walk, have a chat with the trees, stick my feet on the bare ground and in the river. That is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to give thanks for you people out there, for my lovely subscribers. Thank you for listening to my musings and my ramblings, such as they are. Thank you for being there. Thank you for doing what you're doing, for doing all that hard work. Thank you for that. And yeah, all my love to you. Mwah.